Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video, I'll be showing you the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo S1 Pro. By the way guys, I'll also be making a dedicated video for the best features where I'll be showing you the most important features on your phone. So definitely check out that video, link will be in the description. Now with that said, first I want to start off with the camera related tips and tricks because the camera app on this phone is pretty buggy and it's pretty confusing. Now this is a camera interface for the rear camera. Now, if you want to take a picture using the wide angle camera, you need to click this button, select wide angle mode. Now, this is pretty normal, that works as expected. This phone also has portrait mode for the rear camera. So, if you want to take a portrait shot on this phone, once again you need to go to the photo mode, click this button, then select bokeh mode. And when you take picture in this mode, then you get a background blur effect. In this mode, we can select the focus point, and we can also change the amount of background blur effect we want, even before taking a picture. Once you're done, take a picture. Even after taking a picture, we can also change the amount of background blur effect we want from the stock gallery application. Next, this phone also has a macro mode and you can access it from here. So that's super macro mode. Besides that, this phone also has portrait lighting effects. Normally it should be placed in the portrait mode, but once again, because of the buggy camera UI, it is placed in photos mode. For portrait lighting effects, you need to go to filters and we have portrait lighting effects over here. So these are the different portrait lighting effects and you can select the one that you like. Now besides that, you also have a toggle over here. Once you click it, it takes you to 2x. This phone doesn't have a telephoto lens, so this is just 2x digital zoom. It's just like zooming in and zooming out. So that's 2x digital zoom. Besides that, if you go to more settings, we get extra options. First we have 48MP mode. This phone comes with a 48 megapixel camera, but by default it only takes pictures in 12 megapixel resolution. If you want to take 48 megapixel picture, you need to go to more and select this mode. Once you take a picture, you get a 48 megapixel picture. Next, this phone also has a pretty cool feature called Jovi. So this is the Jovi search. It is like Google Lens. You just need to point at stuff and click it. It'll search for that particular object just like Google search and gives you some pretty good results. As you can see, it is pretty accurate. Next, I'm going to show you how to record calls automatically on your phone. For that, go to settings, just click this button. Now scroll to the bottom and select applications. Select system apps. Now select phone dialer or phone. Now select record settings. Now once you select this particular option, your phone will record all the calls automatically on your phone. This is something I would definitely recommend you to do. Now this feature is available in India, but might not be available in other countries. So if you have this phone and if you can't find this feature on your phone, try using third-party applications. Next, I'm going to show you some new navigation gestures. And to enable them, you need to go to settings, then select system navigation, then select navigation gestures. Now to go home, you can swipe from the bottom of the screen and it takes you home. For recent apps, swipe and hold and you'll get the recent applications. Next, for control center, swipe from the left bottom of the screen and there you get the control center. And finally, to go back a step, you can swipe from the right side or left side or the bottom right side. It's a pretty cool implementation and personally, I love it. Here's a quick preview once again. Next, we have some pretty cool features related to gaming. For that, we need to first open Ultra Gaming mode. You can open it from the toggles or from the settings. For all regular games, it gives you cool options like managing background calls, auto rejection. We also have Game Assistant, which pops up while playing a game, which gives you the same options. But on this phone, for PUBG, we get new features like 4D game vibration, voice changer, and game counter. 4D vibration adds new vibrations to your game every time you shoot or get shot. Game counter displays a counter on the screen, showing you when the game will start. Finally, voice changer changes your voice in game. So definitely check out all these features. Next, if you're planning to use face unlock feature on this phone, I'd suggest you to enable these two toggles. First one is the screen fill light, so that face unlock works better even in low lighting conditions. Next, make sure you disable this toggle, stay on lock screen after unlocking, so that your phone unlocks automatically. Here's a quick preview. Next, this one also has a dedicated dark mode. You can enable it from the toggles or from the display settings. And once you enable it, this is how the phone looks. All the UI elements change. You get a brand new control center, new recent tabs page. Even the themes for stock applications like phone dialer, SMS application also change. Now your phone will look much more cooler, strains your eyes less at night, and also helps you save some battery. By the way, we can also schedule this dark mode to work only at a specific time. Next we have split screen mode. Split screen mode has been on Android for a very long time, but on this phone there is a pretty neat shortcut. To open any application in split screen mode, just swipe down using 3 fingers and it opens the current application in a split screen mode, and you can select the secondary application from the list below. On previous Vivo phones, only the apps displayed in the list are supported, but now almost all the applications support split screen mode. Next, we have a pretty cool feature called Jovi Search, and you can access it directly from the camera application in the More section. Now using this feature, we can search for anything by just using your camera application. It's just like Google Lens, but instead it'll search for that product in Flipkart and Amazon. So if you want to buy that product, it's going to be very convenient. Next, I'm going to show you how to change your default apps, whether you want to change your default launcher, browser or so on. For that, first go to Settings, then select Applications, then select Permission Management and Default Apps. Now from this page, you can change your default keyboard, default launcher, that's your home screen, browser, video player, music player and so on. I would definitely suggest you to check this out and change your default applications. Next, we have flashlight notifications, and you can access it from System Settings. Just search for it and you can find it. And once you enable this feature, every time you get a notification, your flashlight blinks and gives you a visual indication. Next, we have a pretty unique feature on this phone called Smart Click, which will allow you to perform a quick action. These are the settings. You can perform multiple tasks, but personally I use it to turn on and turn off flash. So here's a quick preview. When the phone is locked and the display is off, you can press and hold the volume down button to turn on the flash. To turn off the flash, you can either press the power button or just press and hold the volume down button. This is one of my favorite features on this phone. Next, I'm going to show you how to take a screenshot on this phone. Like on any other Android phone, you can press the volume down and power button both at the same time to take a screenshot. And it works anywhere, every time. If that's a bit hard for you, we also have the 3-finger screenshot gesture. It's enabled by default, so all you need to do is just swipe up using 3 fingers to take a screenshot. And once again, even this gesture works everywhere without any hiccups. Next, I'm going to show you how to take a long screenshot. For that, first we need to take a normal screenshot. You can either use the buttons or the gesture, and then click long screenshot. Now we need to click the next button. Once you're done, click save and you'll get a long screenshot. Next, I'm going to show you how to display the battery percentage on the status bar. For that, you need to go to Settings, then select Status Bar and Notification. From here, select Battery Percentage. Then select outside the battery icon. Once you do that, we can see the battery percentage on the status bar beside the battery icon. Next, if you want to display the network speed or your internet usage on the status bar, just enable this toggle. Once you do that, you can see a small indication of the network usage on the status bar. Next, I'm going to show you how to disable the lock screen poster. Now here's a quick preview of the lock screen. Every time you go to the lock screen, you see a different wallpaper. Some people like it, some people hate it. If you're like me, if you want to get rid of it, this is what you can do. Go to Settings and then select Home Screen and Lock Screen Settings. Now select Lock Screen Poster, and just disable this toggle. Once you do that, we have a fixed lock screen wallpaper. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo phone. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and definitely check out my video on the best features. Link will be in the description. If you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. And if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.